this back a little bit. Let me try to get in on my other. Make sure I can see it good. Okay. I'm gonna get all this stuff out the way. Stop talking. I hope you guys are having an awesome holiday vacation so far. I know mostly everybody should be pretty much on vacation. I'm trying to move all this stuff. I don't like because I'm trying to make it where y'all can see enough. This is just water. All right. That's just what's gonna have to do. Let's see if I can do it like this. Uh-oh, I'll pull it back off. I'm having a slow start today. I've had a not a long day, but we had a Christmas program, and it wasn't like I was doing a whole lot. But I came home, took a nap, and it was just like I slept for a really long time. I forgot to take all um my my meds and everything, so I was just like off. So we're in the home stretch. I should have made sure I cut on both of these heaters today. I didn't think it was gonna be this chilly out here by the time I made it. Hi, Lucia. Trying to go back and push some of these down that I didn't quite all get all the way down. kind of snacks and yeah. I don't know how I must be really off today. Oh, I always start off slow. I have not been crocheting anything, so I'm just really tired. I gotta get in groove. But I've been working on this blanket like non-stop. Okay, Merry Christmas to you too, Dan. Cause I'm sure debating. I'm like, am I gonna be back tomorrow? Cause I'm like, cause I know I won't be here for Christmas, and I'm like, I don't know if I want. Well, I am, cause it's a few more things I just need to complete with the blanket. So if I have some designated time, I think I'm gonna take it off tomorrow before I get on live though. Hi, Monica. I'm sorry I can't see everything you're saying, but I can tell you the gist of what people normally ask me. I am looming. This is a form of knitting. I am making a blanket and I'm using number 4 weight yarn. You can use number 6 on here. You can make cardigans, sweaters, dresses, tubes, socks, hats, scarves, a lot of different things on here. I missed a stitch. And I've been working on this for a little over a month. And I'm using red heart. Typically, I use red heart. And I'm almost done with it. I only have like um 75. No, yeah, 75 more stitches to do. So I'm almost done with it. I messed this up. I gotta get it over. Come on, we want to go over. Thank you. What you said for just a few days. Cause I got to do the pleats for these, and then I got to crochet a border for this one once I take it off. So then I'll be officially done with it. I really wanted to have this off the loom like yesterday though, but I didn't want to overdo it either. So given my situation, and I've been working like the kids have seen me working on it, but they don't know it's there. So I haven't expressed nothing about it being there. I'm almost in the groove. Hi, Corinne. against me. But I'll probably get up like very early tomorrow and get started on this. As long as I take it in the house. I need to move this camera over. So I thought you guys could see. Let me make sure I don't pull it too far on me. Because I don't want to push this too far up because then I'll start pushing stuff off the table. I really shouldn't be lifting it up either. At this point, I can use the blanket pretty much for like the heavy lifting and just shift it for like the different angles I need to go into. It's a blessing and a curse for it to get this big. It's too heavy. It's very heavy to move at this point, but you can also use the blanket to like make get it in the angles that you would like to get it into. And I also have it on the lazy Susan, so that helps too. wrap the middle of this a little bit too loose. This yarn here is cause I switched to mainstays. I don't really want to wrap it too much tighter, but I have to be very careful because it always ends up loose. Working with two different brands of yarn can be tricky. Cause I switched to mainstays to save a little money, and so it's um, slowing me down just a little bit. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Uh-oh. Since it's 30 minutes in, I'm gonna drink some water. Cause I already hear it in my voice. My acid reflux is acting up, so I need a refill. Got caught under the blanket. Hi, little Robo. Uh, oh, I'm naked. My shoulders spasming. I'm gonna take a vacation from this loom or this size blanket for a couple of months. Hi, Tay. And I count every 5 rows. So what you're about to see me do is basically put my row marker in, because this is 5 rows here. And so it's just easier for me to keep track of the stitches that way. And I've been using safety pins because my hands, it hurts to pinch. And so, yeah, so the safety pins are much bigger than um, the smaller size ones. So I'd rather just use these instead. They're more affordable to use and more convenient. So that's the reason why you see me putting a safety pin in there. And so now I just got to do 5 more rows of black, and then I will change to red. And on live, I'm able to get in like 20 rows on live. So you'll see me change color into red. I used to go live for like 3 hours, and I would get about 6 inches done then. But since then, I haven't really been able to do that. So I've just been able to do two in a sitting. So here's two. I'm going into 5 more rows. Uh-oh. Gotta unravel this little knot here. This is loom a loom knitting hook. And this one is by KB. So if you're looking for a new one, this is like my favorite brand. I only use this is the only kind that I use on all my looms. No problem at all. Uh-oh. I need to make a note. I just got an idea. I got a content idea. What I do with that pen? It was over here somewhere. Where are you pen? Gosh. Hold on, y'all. Give me just a second. I'll use this pencil. I can't believe I misplaced it too. You gotta. Sometimes you get some really nice content ideas. You gotta stop and take a note. Mm. Let's see if I still got this list too. I'm thinking about frogging some sweater stuff that I have and making something new out of them. I haven't even worn them in a long time. So, excuse me. Mm. I hope that I'm in a hiccup. Still, it felt like. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Thanks so much for the likes. I appreciate it. Uh-oh. I hate when I do that. But sometimes it takes me a minute to get it back on there. It didn't take me a minute that time. I just accidentally grabbed both stitches. That's all. Can't really see it because it's black. So that's why. Told you guys out loud. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hi, Lucille. I got two more rows to red, y'all. I forgot which side I was pushing down for a second. Cause I started on the other side. All right, it's been 30 minutes. Let me drink some water. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. How are you? I doubt that. I'm pretty sure you were just as good as me, if not even better. We got a night. Oh, it does take some time to get used to though. Awesome. Okay, I can do a little on the needles, just a little. I can do stockinette stitch, pearl stitch, and garter stitch. That's about it. The only thing I've ever made on the needle were scarves, and they curled up. Cause at the time I didn't even know how to do garter stitch. I learned garter stitch after, but yeah, and I do crochet as well. I've been doing crochet for a little over 3 years now. So I love doing that too. Oh, well, at least you still have, you're still hanging out in the fiber world. No, hi crochet queen. I this next year I'm really gonna try and do some patterns because I'm supposed to be doing some new stuff coming up, and so right now these this blanket I've had to make two of these for Christmas, and they've had me swamped all year because I didn't have like the greatest year, and so it's been like crazy. But I was supposed to start making clothes and plushies, so I'm gonna get ready and start working up patterns this next year or so. I'm making a blanket, and I'm almost done with this blanket. It gotta be done before Christmas, and I only have three more stripes to do after this row. So this like I gotta do wait, I might be calculating it wrong. Two two more stripes to do. I'm like tired. I'm using number four. So I only got like y'all see this section right here. From here to here is all I have left after I finish this black section. That'll be all I need to do to go ahead and get it done. So I should be done by tomorrow, and I officially won't have a red and black blanket on live for a long time, for years, for like at least a year to come, unless somebody be like, I want one of those. The only way that it would be on here, thank you, Lucille. No, it's not difficult to do because right now all I'm doing is e-stitch, and so it works up even faster. So I've been calculating how long it's gonna take me to finish it, and it's literally gonna take me about 40 hours, a little over 40 hours to finish this blanket, and I've been working on it for a little over a month. So I've been doing almost 40 hours spread out throughout a little over a month, and I've taken several days off. And because I'm doing only each stitch, it works up even faster. But so I have an idea, and I want to do plaid. I would like to do plaid before spring gets here. And so while we are still in like the December, January months, I want to do a little plaid. It's loom knitting. So I'm gonna try to swing some plaid in here before the year gets away from me. Yes. Yes. All right, there. This is one more row. Let's see, one, two, three, four. Yeah, one more row of this black. Once I wrap this, I'm gonna cut it. Right. What you said, it really is. It really is. I decided to work at night um one day with this blanket with no lights on. And well with the like the I could, kind of see from the TV, and I accidentally connected a row, and I was really surprised that I did it, to be honest. But after the fact, I really, I wasn't truly surprised. So I was like, of course you did it in the I mean the dark silly with black yarn. And I guess I was just like, I was at the time, I forgot I had a neck lamp. I've been using a neck lamp to like illuminate the room so that I don't keep on the lights because my husband and I was asleep. I would have invested. We had a lamp, but the kids, we gave it to the kids for their room, and I had a neck lamp, and as long as it reflects off the ceiling, because the ceiling is white, it illuminates the room better. Hey, Samikia, how you doing? So that's what I've been doing. So I've been mostly working in the dark in my bedroom with the lights illuminated because we have such a small house that we don't have a living room. So because one of the living room is the bedroom, like yeah. So um we I can't really sit anywhere else to like work on it other than my bedroom when I'm in the house. But I'm so happy to like get this done. It don't make any sense. I'm gonna roll that back. I feel like I no, don't go this way. Awesome. You gonna inspire me to go and do a cardigan because I still have not done one. They seem like they pretty nice to work up. And thank you. I'm so happy for you too. Hi, Elisa. How you doing tonight? Yes, I'm. Yeah, it's ridiculous, y'all. I'm so excited to be almost done with this blanket because the first one took me 8 months, and this one is just taking me a little over a month. Like this is the best I've felt all year. It's ridiculous. That's awesome, Elisa. I can't believe it's almost Christmas. I can't believe today is like the 21st. Like where where has time went? Okay, cool, awesome. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna check it out. Uh oh. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is when I get a little something something tomorrow is um buy some yarn. Hi Dorothy. All right, time to change the color to red. Let me grab my other um wrapping tool. Oh, I brought in everything I needed to thread this yarn because I sure forgot that I need to thread it. If I don't, I got a couple of sewing needles here I can work with. All right, let's grab this red. I don't know why you sitting on top of the other red like that, but whatever. Try not to drop this yarn on the floor. All right. Oh, thank you, Samikia. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. I appreciate that. Yes, I did bring everything I needed. I thought I didn't. So I have an idea. So my next project is because my mother's birthday is, and I know she's not really on YouTube like that. Well, I hope she don't watch this. I don't think she watches my lives like that. I hope not. Well, the I don't think she's gonna be watching this one. My next project is I'm gonna make some oven mitts. So I'm just gonna take the mitten idea, and just use cotton yarn, and then I'm gonna take some fabric. I'm gonna buy some fabric, some of that those fabric squares at Walmart, and I'm gonna just sew like that onto like the facing part of it, like the front of the hand part, and yeah. So I'm gonna make some mittens next. If y'all are interested, and I know I can do them on Loom, so they will be made on the Loom. I'm not gonna make them. I might make some crochet ones. I don't know. I know I want to make them on the Loom because I don't do a lot of stuff on the Loom like in varieties. So I would rather make the mix on the Loom because I saw some on Facebook. They made some mittens, and I was like, ooh, pot holder. Well, like a oven mitt. And so I was like, that'd be an awesome gift. So I'm probably gonna make several of them and sprinkle them out throughout the year for other gifts for other people too. So I think I'm gonna. hopefully I'll get that done before the year's out. And I want them to be loom knit owls because I owe someone a tutorial. Someone asked me to start making more plushies on the tutorial. I mean on the loom. So my next project will be like an owl. I'm very excited to make it because not only will I be making owls, I'm gonna after I make the first owl, I'm gonna make stash jar owls because then I'll be, they'll be like messenger owls. So that's the idea. So I'm like super freaking excited. So Loom did it. Stash jars as well, um and crochet ones. So that's like what y'all know that is coming up that nobody else knows. So those are content things that are coming up for y'all. And I'm gonna start trying to like post like my written patterns for like my members on my for the members member only post. So we'll try to do that. Do you use a wrapping tool? Yeah, I have 30 minutes left. That's me. I okay. So I did a naughty thing. I did. I wasn't supposed to put this over here. Yes, I was. Why is this? Why is this? No, I'm tripping. I'm sleeping. I'm tripping. So this is supposed to be over here, and now let's pull it. No, that's the wrong one. Pull it tight. So just in case you use a wrapping tool, here's how I keep mine not so tight. So I wrap fast and I hold the yarn in this hand, like in this left hand. So I don't like squeeze it while it's feeding through the pen. I just let it rest through my fingers. So when I start to feel it like yanking just a little bit, I pull from the yarn. I normally like pull from the skein of yarn and then I keep wrapping. I never like let the pen feed directly from the yarn and I wrap fast. So when you wrap faster, you think about the tension less. So if you wrap slower, you're like, you're more likely to pull on it more and tighten up the stitches around your peg. So I suggest wrapping a little bit faster, letting the yarn rest in between your fingers to gauge when it gets a little pull if it gets a little tight, and pulling from the skein of yarn with your hand instead of letting the pen do it if that's what you're doing. Uh-oh. I gotta move that back over there for it start to wrap up in the blanket. I think I want to. Oh, thank you, Samikia. I appreciate you. I promise you are one of the people that keep me going because you are very encouraging to me too. Oh, no problem at all. That goes into pattern writing, and I hope I can just get the mental like heart at it, into it to make it work. So that's the only thing about it is it makes it just makes the process for like creating something take really long because you have to stop and make sure you take notes on everything. So I think that's what my biggest struggle is having to make notes when I'm doing stuff, and it taking longer than than I wanted to because I'm taking notes. Hi, Jacqueline. Well, for me, it's very therapeutic. So I love working on it. That's the first thing I typically tell people. It's therapeutic for me. Okay, cool. That is so freaking awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait to go ahead and do my first cardigan. I got an idea for a skirt too, so no problem. Thank you, Jacqueline. I have an idea for a skirt. I'm so ready. And I'm trying to make it a little classy, so I'm so ready to do it. I'm just gonna do a plain skirt, a plain like light brown skirt. It's gonna be loom knit, and then I want to do a crochet one too. And I want to make a little cream color belt to go to it. Add a little what's that heart accents to it and stuff. And so no, I didn't mean hearts. I meant gold accents to it. Cause I got a shirt that I think that'll work well with it. So that's like high up on my list because I was like, I need to. I think a skirt would be like the simplest thing for me to do right now. Right? Me too, Jacqueline. Yeah, so I just been like in a making. My mind has been like in a making mood. So I'm trying to like you know be I'm trying to like be proactive while I'm still there in that mood, in that mindset. Um, this blank I've been working on this blanket for a little over a month. I've been loom knitting in general for a little over 10 years. Thank you. I'm trying to get it done before Christmas, so that's been like my drive. That's been the goal. I made a second one, and I gotta. The last thing I have to do is crochet the border on this one and make two letter appliques for the blanket. So that's my last thing to do, and then I should make it by Christmas. That's what I that has been that's been on my list for years. A hooded scarf. I've done a hooded cow before, but I'm not crazy about it. And I've been wanting to do a hooded scarf on the loom too. I saw one person do a hooded scarf on the loom about 3 or 4 years ago, and I said I was gonna make it, and I never did. But I would like to do a crochet one too. Hi Taylor, thank you Jacqueline, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. So the first thing to do is to do a plushie and the oven mitt first, and then I just because I wanted to make the plushie before the end of the year is out, and then I'm gonna start on the other stuff. Oven mitt and then yeah, I gotta just work on them kind of collectively. And then I got this otter sitting over here that I supposed to did the eyes for like about a week ago. So I need to get that finished too. I bet it was beautiful. And I've been seeing a lot of cows lately, and so I've been interested in those. I don't know why I've been seeing cows. I don't remember even liking a lot of cows, but they've been in my feed a lot. And maybe it's because I keep sitting there looking at it, you know. Because I think they count how long you sit there and look at something. Like if you look at it for like over 10 seconds, they'll like, and I'm talking about on Facebook, they'll like put it back in front of you. So, and I guess I have engaged with it too. So, I like the cows with the mixture of stitches. I've been meaning to frog one. I have one that's been sitting on the loom for almost 3 years now, and it's a basket weave one. I finally decided this year I was gonna frog it, but I still haven't done that. So maybe after I finish these, I'll frog it. It's been on that loom entirely too long, and I wanted to change the colors too. So that's another reason why I'm frogging it. So what I want to do is thank you, Jacqueline, for thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. What I want to do is because it's blue. So I have of course I have blue is my favorite color, and so I don't know why I chose blue, but blue is my favorite color. And I was looking at it, I'm just like, no, I probably shouldn't have made it in the blue, and I think that's what's bothering me. So if I make it into like a tannish color, awesome. Thank you, Jacqueline. I want to make it into like a tannish or a brown color to look more like a basket. And then I want to make flowers to put onto it. So that's the reason why I was like, I'm gonna take it off and make it look more like the brown basket color, and then put flowers and stuff on it, and hopefully that'll be the motivation I need to be like, oh, this is really cute. Hi, Sandra. Yeah, I got about 10 minutes left. I missed the 15-minute mark, so that means I'm gonna be able to just get one more row in on live. I'm able to do like one row in like 7 minutes, depending on like what's going on around me. So I already know that I'm just gonna be able to do one more row before I get off live. I will if I come on tomorrow, which is gonna be very very likely. I want to be making the appliques for the blanket. So it'll be a crochet day tomorrow. I won't be like I would like to have this off the loom tomorrow and working on appliques. And I'm gonna do the appliques in black and white. So tomorrow you'll see me do a little, if you haven't seen it before, you'll be seeing me do like I'll do a little bit grid work tomorrow. I'm gonna have a grid on the table, and I'm gonna do color change. When I first started doing my pleats, I would do like cross stitch, but I feel like it may look better if I just do if I try to do color change instead. So I'm gonna attempt doing that tomorrow instead. So I feel like it'll save me time too. So one more row, y'all, and then I'm gonna get off. And if you're new here, I usually go live on Sundays and Mondays um, at 8 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central. So if you want to tune in and hang out with me, then I will be back on tomorrow because I'm really dedicated to finish this blanket. Usually it's kind of a little up in the air because I get like in a mood like the next day and then I'm tired. But I am so wanting to finish these blankets, and live gives me a time to like dedicate the time to it, to like, I'm not doing anything else. I need to get this done, kind of thing. And nothing, no more, no, I'm sorry, no distractions during live. So I just rather go on live and try to get it done. And this blanket is over. It's either very close to 6 feet or it's over 6 feet. Cause I only got um after this red section, I only got one more red section and a, let me see, and a black section to do, and so that'll be like um about 7 inches. So yeah, it's about right at 6 inches. I think I've been telling somebody how many skeins of yarn I used on this, and I totally forgot who I was talking to. Thank you, Bruiser. I mean, hi, Bruiser. Oh, thank you, Samikia. I appreciate that. It took a couple of days for it to grow on me too, and then my youngest son gonna say it makes you look old, and we was talking about it at church today. And he just kept saying it makes you look older, and I was like, well, because then he went to start. Everybody's like, well, no, it don't make her look older. Do it make? Do I look old to you? That's the person said. I was like, well, to be honest, y'all need to stop asking him. Stop asking him his opinion about looks, because he's gonna say how he feels because he has ADHD. So he's just gonna say how he feels, whether it's factual or not. So I've just been like taking like his compliment. He's like, you look good, you just look older. And I just been taking his comments like with a grain of salt because he's so silly. But yeah, for me personally, it took a little minute for it to grow on me, but I think I'm good now. It's nice though to be able to. It only takes me about 30 minutes to do my hair, so versus almost 3 hours. And before I shaved the sides, it was taking me almost about 5 hours to do my hair. So it's just, drastic, nice, drastic changes to the upkeep. Now it makes me want to do my makeup more. I'm using this is like a lazy Susan. I got like the pieces from Home Depot. You can get like a 1 inch thick round table thing from Home Depot, and they have like a lazy Susan kit, and then you buy the round table, the round circle wood, and then like some 1/2 inch screws to drill the lazy Susan part onto the back. I need to get my playlist together because I need to go back, and I haven't organized my YouTube in forever, so I need to develop some playlists for you guys so that the things will be easier to find. Cause I have a video on it, and it's been like about 2 or 3 years since I've done the video though. No problem at all. And at the time, I got the wood before wood went up. The wood prices went up. So I think about 3 years ago, wood went up, and I've had these lazy Susans for about 4 years. So at the time, it cost me like no more than like $50 or $60 to make. I don't know how much wood costs now, cause I got my shed right before wood prices went up too. Cause they look like you came right at the right time to get your shed, cause wood prices about to go up. I was just like, it's ridiculous. Okay, I got you. Cause now I can download it, so I'll redo it. I need to make the add that to my list. I might go and download it tonight. I have to download both of them because it's a two-part thing to it. I think from Free Palettes. Is that a website or Oh, you talking about the are you talking about the Lazy Susan? Yeah, I got 2 minutes left. But I got you. I will. I will. I'm gonna fix that video. It's been a long time. And I got some space on my phone. Okay, gotcha. The Lazy Susan. I got some space on my phone. I just cleaned some space off. So yeah, I will. I might need to do actually remake like the minion blanket, to be honest. All right, y'all. That is my time. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Tomorrow we will be doing crochet, um, and color changing on crochet, and I'll just be putting in letters. So if you want to tune in tomorrow while I do that, I will not have this blanket on live anymore. It will be graduating tomorrow. See you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central. 8 p.m. Central. This blanket will be graduating. I'm so glad to be done with the second one. I'm slightly sick of seeing black and red. So yeah, I've seen black and red all year, and I am like super stoked and excited. Or if I see black and red again, it needs to be in plaid. That's the only way I want to see it again. It needs to be in a plaid color. But yeah, thank y'all so much. See you guys tomorrow. I appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your night.